Hi, my name is Madison, and my topic for my Genius Hour project was how could I change cupcake recipes to bake a healthier but tasty cupcake. I'm going to start off by explaining what a Genius Hour is and some benefits of using it in the classroom. Genius Hour is an inquiry-based approach to learning. It allows students to direct their learning as they choose a topic based on their own interests and curiosity. It is also considered a student-directed approach to learning, where students are in control as they choose what they want to study, how to study it, and what they create as the final result. Genius Hour encourages creativity by allowing students to explore their passions. It also provides students with a choice in their learning experience. Students are able to choose a topic that interests them and work over a period of time to achieve their goal. Genius Hour can help foster creativity, critical thinking, and increase student engagement. My goal for this project was to learn how to make a cupcake recipe healthy so that I'm able to still eat sweets while being conscious of my health. I chose this topic because baking is a passion of mine and I also enjoy eating sweets. However, I am trying to improve my eating habits by making healthier choices. I struggle to cut sweets out of my diet, so I wanted to know if there is a way to eat sweets while also being health conscious. I wanted to learn how to bake healthier cupcakes so that I can continue doing what I love while also being health conscious. During my first week, I started doing research on my Genius Hour topic. Specifically, I researched how to bake a healthier cupcake and what ingredients I can substitute in cupcakes to make them healthier. I learned that to make a cupcake healthier, I should use whole wheat flour, which is beneficial for adding extra fiber. I also learned that to cut back on added sugar in cupcakes, you could use naturally sweetened ingredients instead. For example, instead of adding refined sugar to the cupcakes, you can use ingredients such as honey, maple syrup, or vanilla. Using ingredients such as these will help cut back on the amount of sugar in cupcakes while still making them taste good. During my second week, I followed a recipe and baked healthy vanilla cupcakes for the first time. I think the cupcakes looked nice and they tasted good. However, I did notice some differences with making these cupcakes compared to non-healthy cupcakes. The obvious difference was that these cupcakes were not as sweet compared to regular cupcakes. This is because I did not use any pure white sugar and substituted it with maple syrup and applesauce. I also think they were not as sweet because I used whole wheat flour instead of white flour. Another difference I noticed was that the cupcakes were more dense. This was also because I used whole wheat flour, which made them less fluffy. However, I think the cupcakes turned out very moist and soft. Despite the cupcakes not being as sweet, I did enjoy them, and they definitely satisfied my sweet tooth. During my third week, I followed a recipe and baked healthy avocado chocolate cupcakes. I also changed the recipe to make it healthier by substituting the eggs with bananas and the brown sugar with unsweetened applesauce. I think these cupcakes turned out very good and tasted like chocolate cupcakes. These cupcakes were also moist but dense like the vanilla cupcakes. Overall, I've learned many things about how to bake a healthier cupcake. First of all, I learned that it is possible to bake a cupcake that is healthy and still tastes good. Going into the project, I was skeptical because I did not think it was possible to bake something that is healthy and tastes good. I also learned how to substitute non-healthy ingredients for healthier ones. I learned that unsweetened applesauce could be used to replace eggs, butter, oil, and sugar in recipes. Also, bananas can be used to replace eggs and sugar. I also learned that finding ingredients that contain natural sugars, such as maple syrup and honey, are beneficial to use in place of white refined sugar. I learned that to make a healthy cupcake, you also have to create healthy frosting. One way to do this is by using Greek yogurt to replace the butter in the frosting. Lastly, I learned that incorporating avocados into cupcakes could replace the butter while still making the cupcakes taste good. I also learned how to bake with new ingredients such as using coconut oil, whole wheat flour, avocados, maple syrup, and honey. I've never experimented with these ingredients before when baking, as I never tried to make a recipe healthier. I also learned that using whole wheat flour can make the cupcakes more dense and less fluffy compared to using white flour. This project was beneficial to me as I found new ways to bake a healthier but tasty cupcake. I also feel confident in myself as a baker after experimenting with new ingredients. This brought me out of my comfort zone, and I would have never done this before if it weren't for this project. I learned a lot about my topic as well as about myself after completing a Genius Hour, and I am grateful for this learning opportunity.